Belfast are still open. For the sake of historic responsibility, Russia and the United States share for global stability, for the sake of our common future, to choose diplomacy. But let there be no doubt, if Russia commits this breach by invading Ukraine, responsible nations around the world will not hesitate to respond.
Oh, let's hope. As the world waits for Russia to make its next move, President Biden is making a plea with Vladimir Putin to take the route of diplomacy on the Ukraine while sending more troops to the region. Our next guest trained Ukrainian armed forces for the threat they face right now, congressional candidate Jeremy Hunt. Jeremy, I know you don't know exactly what the Ukrainians have, but are you convinced they have everything that they need to put up a defense?
Yeah, we know that over the last several months, we've been supplying them with the anti-tank, anti-aircraft weaponry to defend themselves against Putin's attack. But, you know, the thing is that we have to be kind of closer to the intelligence to get exactly how many resources that they have. But what I can tell you is this. I mean, we have to look at how we got here. I mean, if you look at Joe Biden has now put us in put the rest of the world in such an unstable position because he's weakened our military back here at home. And it's amazing to me that all this talk with you know, President Trump being a stooge of Putin and you know, Republicans are colluding with the Russians. But it's interesting that that Putin only feels comfortable invading places when Democrats are in charge. I mean, have you noticed that? I mean, if you look at what in the Obama administration and now in Crimea, and then now in the Biden administration, here Putin is again. So it's interesting to me that this only seems to happen when Democrats are in charge.
Yeah, I did notice they did take Georgia when Condoleezza Rice was Secretary of State and George W. Bush was president, but they went into that incursion. They were starkly rebuked, and that was the beginning of this type of behavior. A couple other things. They say we're going to have swift and unified sanctions on Russia, slammed right at them very hard. However, when pressed, political rights today, that we might not be on the same page, especially Germany and Hungary. They're not really into the strict sanctions. The German chancellor was there yesterday. Does that worry you?
Yeah, well, the problem is that Germany has become so dependent on Russia now for energy. I mean, they have basically gotten themselves with Nord Stream 2. They now have themselves so dependent. And that's, by the way, a huge cautionary tale for us here back at home about why we have to be energy independent. We can't do this crazy Green New Deal stuff and then be in a position where we're dependent on Russia for oil. So that's why you see kind of a lot of the softness in certain countries in Europe right now is because they're dependent on Russia. And so we have to be tough on it, though. I mean, it's amazing to me that Biden now has lost yet our footing around the globe. I mean, so we have to be set to stand up and be strong and have something better than just, you know, harshly worded letters.
It's true, Jeremy. If they go in, I would say that. But if he was able to hold out, he could restore some of that standing. That's what's at stake. His entire presidency and, of course, Eastern Europe. Real quick, this is an important time. The press has an important job. Watch President Biden after that 10:30 response yesterday. Listen to what he didn't say.
Thank you. I'll keep you informed.
Mr. President, whether or not they are de-escalating.
Ukraine as a precursor to a Russian invasion.
Are they behind the cyber attack, Mr. President?
Find it unbelievably frustrating, especially if you know the topic, you welcome those questions.
Yeah.
What's he worried about?
Oh, well, all of his handlers are trying to rush him off the stage because they see just how weak he looks. I mean, he's been weak this entire time, but just how embarrassing it is, his record. I mean, think about this. Jimmy Carter lost the embassy in Tehran, right, decades ago, and that was like the end of his presidency. Joe Biden has now lost 2 embassies in 7 months. He lost our American embassy in Kabul, and he's now lost our embassy in Kiev. I mean, so this is absolutely insane. So one of the reasons why I'm running for Congress is to restore actually fresh leadership back to Washington and get accountability of what's happened. So I'd love if you joined us at huntforgeorgia.com.
All right, Congressman Hunt, if you become Congressman Hunt, I hope you're on the Armed Services Committee with your background. Thanks so much.